What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. I want to tell you guys about this warning here that I just seen that will apply to a lot of people, tens of millions, even hundreds of millions of Americans, and people outside of America that use PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or even other apps that might even apply outside of these other apps that I might not even be able to think about here, but might be other applicable apps as well. You guys can let me know down below in the comments, maybe some other apps that this might apply to. This also is applicable for Google Pay and Apple Pay accounts as well. So make sure you watch this video all the way to the end. This is a very important video. And it would make sense here as we're seeing a lot of these type of issues here. So I'm gonna read this to you. I'm gonna show this to you. We could talk about it, and you can read it down below in the comments. Some of these people that are having very legitimate concerns about their money. So I'll show you this here. I'll show you this warning, and you can let me know about your concerns about your money here. So here, take a look at this. And also, if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe and click the like button here so you don't miss out on any new videos. And share this video with anybody that uses any of these apps here at the end of this video so that they can know about this here as well. Here we go. Okay, U.S. financial agency says if you have money in PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, get it out now. And here is the reason why. Take a look here. All right, a few weeks ago, the US banking system saw three big banks, Silicon Valley Bank, Signature Bank, and First Republic Bank, all fail after runs on these institutions, these financial institutions, from customers with uninsured deposits who pulled their money out as quickly as possible. Now, just for reference here, all three of these banks were worth over $100 billion, and two out of these three banks were worth over $200 billion. And it's not just here in the US as well. As you can see here, another multi-national bank, international bank, Credit Suisse, failed as well. This is a multi-international bank worth over $500 billion, $500 billion, failed and collapsed here as well. A series of scandals and plunging stock prices led to its collapse. So this is something that everybody needs to be paying attention to, and no banks are safe here right now. So keep that in mind as I read the rest of this to you, this warning right now. So these banks failed as customers pulled their money out as quickly as possible because there was a run on these banks, a run on them on the internet. People didn't have to go to them physically. And late last week, a report issued by the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, the CFPB, warned those with cash stored in non-bank payment apps such as Venmo or PayPal or any other similar banks or online payment apps, okay, Cash App or any other similar places that you have money at, to pull that money out because it might not be safe in the event of a crisis. Here's why. You might retort that the FDIC, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, insures bank accounts up to $250,000. And you would be 100% correct. But the money you have in Venmo or PayPal is strictly not in a bank account and is most likely not covered by FDIC insurance. In the case that something bad takes place, like a bank fails, and remember, you might think, hey, PayPal, Venmo, these are large companies and they're safe. But remember, these banks that have failed were worth over 100, 200, or even $500 billion. For example, if there is a run on Venmo or PayPal and your money cannot be obtained, you'll most likely be out of luck. Some consumers are not aware that the funds that they have in their payment app account are not insured. Repeat that, not insured. The CFPB does say that there are some options offered by Venmo and PayPal that will result in your funds being insured. For example, if you open a PayPal savings account through the company's banking partner, which is Synchrony Bank, Synchrony Bank, funds in that account would be covered by the FDIC. With Venmo, you might qualify for FDIC insurance if you deposit money to your account via direct deposit. Use the quote cash a check feature, or you use your Venmo account to buy or receive some cryptocurrency assets. So you have to use those specific ways. Okay, so keep that in mind. You can rewind this video if you want to see those specific options here again. Funds you have stored on your payment apps like Venmo or PayPal are most likely not insured. Not insured. In its reports, the CFPB wrote, quote, "We find that stored funds can be at risk of loss in the event of financial distress or failure of the entity operating the non-bank payment platform, and are often not placed in an account at the bank or credit union and lack individual deposit insurance coverage. Consumers might not fully appreciate when or under conditions they would be protected by deposit insurance." And here's a big headline here. Funds stored in a payment app are at higher risk than funds deposited with an insured bank. Here it is in big, bold letters. Other ones here, while there's no option for holding an insured balance in Google Pay or Apple Pay, funds are eligible for pass-through insurance with customers registered when customer registers the Apple Cash account with Green Dot Bank. Note that the CFPB says that funds kept in a payment app are at a higher risk for loss than if the funds were kept in an insured bank or a credit union. And the agency says funds stored in the payment app may be at a significantly higher risk of loss for a consumer than if deposited in the insured bank or union account. For instance, non-bank payment apps that invest customer funds in securities or other non-deposit products expose the company to risk of insolvency if the investments decline. The companies are also exposed to risk if the customers demand their funds all at once. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts here in the comments. Did you think about this with your money at PayPal, Venmo, or even like Google Pay, Apple Pay, or any of these other type of apps that you might have money on? I've known for a fact that with the PayPal business processing, there has been times where PayPal can hold a business's money for an extended period of time for multiple reasons, and sometimes it takes months to get your money. Um, so there are a lot of concerns here. You guys can let me know your thoughts here in the comments. At least you're aware of this. I'll keep you up to date here with this and everything else going on here in our country on a daily basis. So if you haven't, make sure to click the subscribe button down below and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos. It's completely free to do so. And please like and share this video with anybody that needs to know or hear this information. It really helps out. And here's some videos you should watch next. As Biden signs the New Deal, millions of Americans are going to lose benefits here in this video. And Social Security isn't safe anymore, and that's an exact quote. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.